Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard Lewat, owner and witch of Earth's Curious Goods. And today I'm going to show you the Return to Sender spell. A spell to get rid of those negative energies and give it right back to where it came from, its source. So, if you're new around these parts, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a heat-proof dish. I'm just using like one of those bottom clay planter dishes. I just use it for spells. You're going to need a black candle. If you can't get your hands on a black candle, then you can use a white candle, but one or the other, okay? You're going to need a mirror, hand mirror, pocket-sized mirror, just a mirror in general. I'm going to be using sound to cleanse my items. You could use sage, palo santo, cedar, whatever you use in order to cleanse. Okay, you're going to need some sea salt or regular salt, that's perfectly fine. Some water. And this is totally optional, but lodestone oil. If you don't have that, that's fine. You don't need it, okay? All right. And you'll take your sea salt or your salt and you'll make a circle in the heat-proof dish going counterclockwise. And we just want to take away, banish. There we go. And you're going to make a complete circle, okay? Don't leave any gaps. It needs to be completed so that way it's never ending. All right, now with your sage or palo santo, you're going to cleanse all your items, okay? I'm gonna just use sound. I love to use sound to cleanse my items, especially with my altar bell, because the altar bell has been cleansed and it has been put intentions to do these things. So that's, you know, something different. I usually use palo santo, but today my intuition is just saying sound. So. All right, now you're going to take your mirror, put it in front of you, make sure that you can see yourself in the reflection. So if it's for you, then you're going to put your reflection into it. If it is for somebody else, I would highly recommend for them to look into the mirror at least once in order to put its energy into the mirror, okay? But you're going to take your candle, and this is where the lodestone oil comes into effect, okay? And you're going to put a little bit of the oil into your hands because we're going to activate it. Now, if you don't have the oil, then obviously you're not going to do this step, but you're just going to rub it around, see it activating, and you'll know because it'll start to heat up and you can just feel it tingle. Just rub it around and activate it. All right. And then you're going to take your candle and you're going to go ahead and dress it going downwards, okay? We want to go ahead and take away, return to its sender, return that energy, return that spell that was cast towards you, return that hex, return the curse, okay? Okay, and now that your candle's all anointed, I forgot to tell you to don't forget to get something to engrave the candle with, but you'll write the name of the person that, if it's you, you're going to put your name on there, and if it's for somebody else, obviously you put their name on there, okay? So I'm just going to put my name on here. There's nothing I really need to return to sender with, but, you know, never know. Now keep in mind this spell is really good for not just if you think that someone, you know, casted a spell your way, on purpose or by accident, but maybe you went to an event that was very filled with low vibration, or you didn't feel very well after that event. This is where this spell comes in handy. It just takes the energy that was attached to you from that event, and it just gives it back to the source. It goes back to where it came from instead of staying with you. And you're going to place it onto the mirror. All right. Next, you're going to take your water and you're going to go ahead and bless it. Okay? Spirit, be blessed. All right, and you're going to pour it into your heat-proof, safe dish, okay? You're going to pour it in the middle because remember, you don't want to break that circle. If you did, that's perfectly fine. Just put more salt in there so that you could see the circle. And see, I can still see the circle. Perfect, okay? Then you're going to take your candle, and as loud as you can do, you're going to repeat 3 times. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. All right, set it into the middle of the circle of the water. All right, so we're using salt today. Salt is very known to cleanse, to hold, to absorb any kind of negativity. We're using a mirror to reflect or give back energy. We're using water. Water is a symbol of ever-flowing, cleansing. It goes with the natural energy. The element of water is very fluid and loving. Of course, the color of the candles, black, to help negate any kind of negative energy, to absorb. If you're using a white candle, that's perfectly fine. Purity, holy, helps to get rid of. You can also envision the white candle to be black candle to give it its intentions to what it's going to do, to absorb, to give back, to return to its sender. Okay? And then, of course, the never-ending circle of salt helps represent the never-ending energies that it's going to contain the energy, absorb it away from you, and give it back to its sender, give back to where it came from, okay? So whether it's an event, whether it's a person, maybe it's somebody that's unintentionally sending you energy that they shouldn't be, you're just giving it back to them, not to harm them, but just giving it back to its source, where it came from. Well, I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to give a thumbs up. And as always, stay earthy, stay magical. Bye for now.